Flag is up, and they're off. Varsity Heavyweight 8's Petite Final is underway with all boats having a good start. Cornell maybe has a deck on the field. And Navy strong, Princeton. Everyone is tightly packed. Pennsylvania maybe is 3 seats back on the field. That's it. Everyone else is running level. Cornell now has a clear 2-seat advantage over Princeton and Yale. Navy running right level now with Wisconsin, so the only thing we can say for sure is that Cornell is the leader and Pennsylvania is in 6th. Everyone else is tightly bunched in between. The Badgers are at 38, surprisingly high, and Cornell, the leader, is 39, so they're both throwing quite high here to the 500. 122 to the 500 for a college crew. That's pretty slick. Now Wisconsin and Cornell are pulling away from Princeton and Yale by a half a length. Navy is back. Well, actually, Navy's only back 2 seats on Princeton, and Penn is only back 4 seats on Navy. Neck and neck, Cornell and Wisconsin are stroke for stroke and neck. They're both still at 38. I'm really surprised. 38 and a half. So Yale's hanging on to 3rd place. But it's very tight. Yale's ahead, slightly ahead of Princeton. Then back over to Navy, about a half a length down on the Tigers. And they have a little bit more than a half a length on Pennsylvania. Very tightly bunched Petite Final here. Cornell still has the lead with 5,000 meters in. It's about 2:46 for the leader. And that still is the Big Red. The Big Red is wrestled that lead down, and they're hanging on to it with all they can muster. Princeton's taking a move here at the 1,000. They've moved up on Yale and Wisconsin. And Navy's taking a big push now, too. They're ahead of Penn here, about 5 seats. But it's leveling up now, so there's more company at the top. Cornell and Wisconsin now have been joined by Princeton. Princeton is 3 across. Princeton, Cornell, and Wisconsin are abreast. Yale is about 7 seats back. Navy is only 1 seat back at Yale. And Princeton's taking the lead. Princeton, with 7:50 to go, is the leader. Princeton has 2 seats on Wisco, 3 seats on Wisconsin. Yeah, Princeton has 3 seats on Wisconsin and a bit more on Cornell. Yale has fallen off the pace a little bit, so it's spreading out 3 and 3 through the 500 to go in 4:12. Yale is about almost 8 seats back, along with Navy and Penn. But a Navy-Penn race is a good battle. That 5-6 spot, 4-5-6 is up for grabs.
It looks like Cornell may have a slight lead over Princeton, although it looks like Princeton may be making a move right now, taking it up. And Navy's driving now. Looks like Navy's driving towards the finish. They just took it up and they're putting a big push on. Moving on. Cornell there. And Princeton. No, Princeton. It's going to be Princeton now. Princeton pushing to the front. With Wisconsin right behind them, very close for second here. Cornell and Wisconsin making that final drive. It's going to be Princeton, Wisconsin, ooh, and very close between Navy and Cornell. Might have been Navy, but that will have to leave to the cameras, as Bob says, to the officials.